Hello, everyone. So, got a new story right here. Let's get into it. It says here why CBS was right to subtly shade controversial Big Brother winner. I already knew who it was going to be. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. I'm thinking it's Jackson because they did him wrong. They did him wrong during his season. And I guarantee it's going to be because they're going to call him a racist again, which is nonsense. The last season of Big Brother was the most racist. No, it wasn't. The season before that was the most racist. And then the last season kind of built on top of that, where they're doing this corrective racism, which is just really racism. All right, let's see. CBS released the first promo for Big Brother Season 25. In the short video, the show may have subtly shaded a controversial past winner. While it was shocking to see the show publicly shade a former contestant, they actually had a right to do so. Had a right to do so? After weeks of rumors regarding the new season, fans finally have been given some insight into the milestone season. In mid-May, CBS announced that Big Brother 25 will premiere on Wednesday, August 2nd. This is a month later than what fans were expecting, and just show tense of blah, blah, blah. No. Season 21, Jackson Mitchie is not in video montage. So I'm guessing it was a montage of past winners. Bruh, they did Jackson so goddamn wrong. The dude was friends with everyone. He had conversations with everyone. And it was a multicultural show. A bunch of different people, a bunch of different races. He had a conversation with everybody. He didn't hate anybody. He had a conversation with everybody, interacted with them, made jokes. He made jokes. It was like, because the jokes involves stuff from different cultures. If someone made he's from what? He's from the South. If you made a joke about Southern people, are you racist against him? Like, it's just, I hate this shit. This is the way you solve racism in this day and age. If you think there's too many racists out there, maybe the problem is that you consider too many things racist. If you consider too many things racist, then most people are going to be racist to you. How about you be reasonable? Is that too much? The funny thing about these people that go on and on about racism, and they say, oh, they're trying to call out racists and all this stuff and condemn people for being racist. Those are the same people that would talk about white people up and down about how white people are the worst and all this thing just based on their race. They'll say the most racist things. And the only reason they say that is because it's socially acceptable to be racist against white people. And I don't like those people. You know why? Because there was a time in our history when it was socially acceptable to be racist against people that look like me. And those same type of people still exist today. And they're just doing it to someone else. And I don't like it. I don't like those people, and I don't like what they're doing. Jackson was in no way racist. I watched the show. I saw him interact with everybody. He wasn't racist. And they watched the show, and they were on the show. He was only able to get that far and win because he wasn't racist. It wasn't until he won all these haters of different races that lost. They lost. They didn't play as a team. They didn't play together. They didn't try to help anybody. They were all against him because he was a strong player. They were all against him, and they all wanted to get him out. And they weren't willing to work with him. And because he got them out, they say he did it because of their race. Even though all that aggression, all the stuff that they had against him, all the reason they wanted to vote him out, somehow it became about their race, not their actions. It was their race. I just don't like this world that we live in now. It's just bullshit. It's just constant series of people telling us to believe something that is obviously wrong. While announcing the premiere date, it subtly shaded one of the show's former winners. The promo for the upcoming season included a video montage of all past house guests being crowned winners on final night. The only former winner to not be seen, rightfully so, was season 21's Jackson Mitchie. Big Brother was built on freaking a bunch of winners that were like considered villains. And a bunch of haters called this dude racist, and now he's racist. Jackson was one of Big Brother's most controversial players. Throughout his time on the show, Jackson made, no, he didn't, or rude comments to his fellow house guests. Therefore, it is understandable why the network, it's not. The network only did that to virtue signal. They're a goddamn company. Companies try to make money. They don't give a shit about morals. The people who accepted it and thought it was entertaining to have Jackson on there, they wouldn't give a shit. But they did all those past seasons where it was acceptable for a bunch of black people to team together simply based on their race. And the only reason everybody else didn't vote them out is because those people didn't want to be seen as racist, even though it was obvious that black people were working together. But they try to avoid it because they didn't want to be seen as racist. Big Brother, in an attempt to somehow escape being accused of being racist, they have created racism. Jackson was while all of the other past winners were clearly shown, Jackson was hidden by the confetti in his clip, making it subtle shade towards the former player. Although there have been numerous controversial past players, some of which did win and were in fact seen in the video, Jackson is perceived as being the worst of them all. In fact, many longtime fans don't even associate him with the game, therefore it makes sense. Bruh. This is bullshit. Although Jackson did ultimately win his season, he's not the type of player, let alone a winner that the show wants to promote. Big Brother has been working hard to avoid players like Jackson being on the show. Subtly not showing him in the video is just another way Big Brother is working towards the goal of no longer having house guests like him to compete on the show. Show would be more entertaining if they had house guests like him. But instead, now they have the women empowerment and the black empowerment and the Asian and whatever race is the heart button thing. It's only a matter of time before they have a trans winner. It's probably what the next season is going to be. A bunch of trans representation, LGBT, fucking. There's going to be some rainbow flags all over the place. Because it sells. It's marketing nowadays. It's what it is. It has nothing to do with making the world a better place. It's all about selling shit. But the people getting sold to seem to think, because they're unimportant in their sad, empty lives, that somehow by associating themselves with the things that they're being sold, they're somehow making a difference in the world. Showing him in the videos, just blah, 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 blah. Goddamn hate this. What is this website? What is this? Screen Rant? Gina Nosi. You're trash. You goddamn trash. That was upsetting. Till next time.